John Liquidator coming back with another video. There is a large growing debate that the NFL is rigging Arch Manning draft position. Yes, a lot of people were saying that when they did this NFL schedule. Now, all of this information is alleged, but hey, the Arizona Cardinals schedule, how is they the underdogs in every damn game? Yes, every game that the Arizona Cardinals will be taking place in and with, they're all the underdogs. Let me blow something up for you guys real quick. So it says the Cardinals are underdogs in all 17 games for the 2026 season and double-digit dogs in 8 of them. They are even home underdogs versus the Jets and the Raiders. Arch Manning, welcome to Arizona. Yes. Now, this is coming from Polymart, right? This is where DOV got this from. I'm not even going to look through all that. But they got it from Polymart, right? Let's check out some of the comments. But you said there were going to be a problem like 2 weeks ago. The Cardinals may not win one game this season. Money Mike has teams that will sell tickets, and that's really all that matters. This is a part of the business. Will Manning family basically allow him to go there? Maybe that is where they wanted Arch Manning to go. We don't know 100%, but I don't see a place because it's still a southern state. You feel me? And we haven't seen no NFL Manning quarterback that I know of that's in my, age bracket play in the South. I think this is exactly where they want Arch Manning to go if they are the Manning family. This post said the Cardinals, who have a gauntlet of a 2026 schedule, could be in a position to secure the 2027 number 1 pick and select quarterback Arch Manning, while third-round quarterback Carson Beck will eventually get some starts. Passing on Manning would be a difficult thing for LaFleur to do. That is absolutely correct. That is correct, bro. In my heart of hearts, I don't want to say that the NFL possibly is rigging this draft to get Arch Manning to Arizona, but it damn sure looked that way. Now, this was Skip Bayless on the Arena Show speaking about Arch Manning a few weeks ago. Let's listen.
I'm not as bullish as you three sound like you are. And yet, the one point I will agree on, the one point and factor I would bet on is the bloodline factor, because it's just, you can't get stronger bloodlines than this. Because remember, his father was a really good athlete and got hurt in high school and wasn't able to keep on keeping on. But here are my issues. The first issue I had was he comes out of the Peyton Eli High School in New Orleans, Arch did, with the name of the grandfather, Archie Manning. He's probably way before your time, but I'm old enough to have seen Archie and covered some of his games. And you want to talk about a football player, God. So the bloodlines are intense flowing through him. He's even got the name. And he gets to Texas, and I think he's the it kid. He's that guy. And what happened the first year he was at Texas? Nothing. Quinn Ewers continued to start, and we didn't hear a peep out of Arch. What happened the second year? He started to have little running packages, but Quinn Ewers started again. Wait, this is Arch Manning. I'm saying, you're kidding. Quinn Ewers is beating out Arch Manning at Texas? Quinn Ewers, who's going to be a 7th-round pick of the Miami Dolphins?
Yeah, but that wasn't the case at the time. Quinn Ewers was a 5-star quarterback coming out who had a lot.
I'm just saying, we're talking about the it kid. This is a man.
Quinn Ewers was the it kid before.
Okay,
he didn't have the name, but he was coming out.
It kid. This was the it kid.
Just because Quinn wasn't good in the NFL or wasn't a high draft pick, that don't say nothing about what kind of college quarterback you had. Because I had a damn good college quarterback.
Are you him or not? Are you him? If you're him, you just walk on campus and you say, enough. I got this.
That's not true, though. I'm him.
And to that
I walked on campus and red-shirted. You gonna say what? I couldn't beat out the corners who was there? Nah, I had to learn how to be a college student. I had to be on time. It's certain shit that I had to mature.
But you know what he could have done, Skip, if he wanted. You know what he could have done, Skip, if he wanted to, was transfer to probably 95% of the other colleges and go start right away. But he didn't want to do that because he understood. I need a little time to develop. I want to stay and play for Steve Sarkisian.
But can't you develop starting and learn as you go?
I think, well, yeah, but at the same time, it goes two ways. Sometimes guys get thrown in too early, they struggle, you lose that confidence, and you can't gain it back, or you have to go the transfer route and you're forced out of town because you didn't play well.
Smaller too, right?
But why not wait until you're ready to go?
I mean, this is the nephew of Peyton and Eli.
That don't mean you got to play when you're 18.
And that's why he had all the coverage. That's why he had all the coverage.
I don't mean just because, that's my nephew. He go play as 18.
So I gave it the first year. The second year, he sits. Really?
What's wrong with that?
It's a lot. It tells you you're not that guy. If does it? Well,
so they're going to bench.
Wait, who's the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback?
Wait a second.
Wait, who's the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback?
Archman.
Where did he come out of college?
Can't beat out Quinn Ewers.
He went to Ohio State and then he went to.
Where did he go first?
Ohio State.
Did he start there?
No.
Was he the guy there?
No.
Did they make a mistake? Yes. They made a huge
Why would they bench the guy that just took him to the playoffs, though, the year prior?
You don't have to.
Quinn Ewers just took him to the playoffs. They're not going to
take
bench
somebody's spot to just establish that you're the guy.
He just took him to the playoffs. They're not going to say, all right, you're benched now, Quinn. We're going to take him.
To finish your argument, then he does start this year. He starts off really slowly because you kind of glossed over it. But we're going 6 games deep before he started to get a hold of it. And then he says, I'm going to come back next year. You are? You're Arch Manning. Go. No. Would he have gone first? Would he have gone first this year if he's in the draft?
Nah.
No.
You would have taken him.
I wouldn't have taken him. I would take Fernando Mendoza.
No, Mendoza would have went first.
Yeah.
He would have went first.
And we would have been sitting here having the same conversation we did about Ty Simpson and Anthony Richardson, who we may talk about today. You have 1 season as this guy as a starter. That's the only evidence you have. You have no idea what that year 2 jump's going to look like. I think those guys would have, now obviously you could argue they were first-round picks and the jury's still out on Ty Simpson, but Anthony Richardson would have heavily benefited from going back to college for another year, continued to develop, and then going to the NFL. He got thrown into a position that he wasn't ready for. They didn't have the information.
So he's with the ultimate quarterback teacher in college football that you played for. That's just me, right?
Yes.
No, nobody can teach that position.
Agreed.
Better than Sark.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Andy, the #1 paid college athlete in football.
All right. So
why rush?
Yeah.
I already make